been absolutely amazing. I really am a huge fan, and so's Oscar, aren't you? For 4 years, because that's how old you are. So yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. It's good to see the kids being all upbeat and happy as well, so yeah, it's great.
Especially at this time of year, is it quite nice to have something to make things a little bit different, put a smile on their face?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely, especially coming up to Christmas, because as you all know as well, like a lot of these kids in here, they're not going to get home for Christmas, so things like this, it really is, it's fantastic for them to get them upbeat and something different, as you say.
So I mean, having three kids of my own, obviously how precious they are to me. I mean, to see the kids in hospital now, it's not a nice thing to see. But walking around, you know, the smiles on their faces and the Rangers t-shirts on them, you know, I mean, they're so resilient. These kids, I think they're more resilient than adults, and yeah, they're so brave as well. So it's nice to see them, but obviously you'd like to see them in a nicer situation.
It's quite special that you can give back as well, even if it's just a little bit for a few hours.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, just coming round and seeing smiles on the faces, obviously makes you feel a little bit better as well. But yeah, it's never nice to see kids in hospital. You'd rather it be you than the kids. But I mean, like I said before, they're so resilient and brave, and the smiles that they have on their faces, all the trauma that they've had in their lives, their young lives, and they've still got a big smile on their face. You know, it's so good to see.
Connor's been really down recently, he's been very poorly. He's only a couple of weeks up from intensive care. He took encephalitis, which is really quite bad, and he's managed to bounce back, but obviously this time of year, facing the prospect of being in hospital at Christmas, these guys coming up and visiting, and all the visits from people that take time out to come up, it really means the world to them. It makes such a difference.
How much of a difference does it make that they've taken special time out as well?
Oh, superb, because he's sitting there smiling, he's entertained, he's actually sitting up, you know, he's really engaged, he's really having a lot of fun.
Thank you. You getting beat, Joe?
Yeah, I am. No, it's not a lot to ask for us to come down here and spend some time with visiting the wards. You know, today we were up in the kids ward, my group, and you know, you see the happiness it brings to some of the kids. So for us to come down and give up a little bit of time, it's not much to ask. So we're more than happy to do it.
It's also your first Christmas visit as a father as well. Did it bring it home a little bit more this year?
It did, yeah. Seeing you know, there was a lot of babies in the wards that I went to, and obviously, you know, having a 1-year-old son, it was quite difficult at times. But you know, I'm not the person that's going through it. It's these families that are. So you know, us to come down, lend our support, spend our time with them, and do anything we can to, you know, make things a wee bit easier for them this time of year.
More than important, it's tough to be in hospital, I'm sure, at any time of the year, let alone at Christmas, so it's the least we can do, and it puts everything into perspective, simple as that.
Is it quite nice to be able to give back as well, a little bit, as the Rangers manager?
Yeah, it is, of course it is, as Rangers manager, the Weir and all the players, it's, as I say, it's a pleasure and a privilege to come in, it's the least we can do, and if a few minutes cheers them up a little bit, then as I say, all well and good, but it's tough for these kids and for their families as well. Christmas must be so difficult, so hopefully it's worthwhile.
Kan du give en sympatisk klar tanke bag?